What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Wanted to take a minute today and give you guys a review on the SLX 70, the new one with the MGL3 spool. This thing is sweet, but before we get into that, I want to give you guys a little update on what I got going on. I'm going back out of town for work for a few weeks. Which it sucks, but it's good at the same point in time because I really need the money, and that's also going to help facilitate getting into another kayak. But I'm going to take the camera gear. I'm going to take a couple of rods with me. We'll be going to South Carolina, and you know, maybe we can find some good fishing around that area and still be able to make some content here and there. But no guarantees on that. It really just depends on the work schedule. You know, sometimes we'll work through the weekend just to try and get these jobs done quicker. But yeah, want to let you guys know. So I mean, if there's a lack of content here and there for, you know, the next month, that's why, you know, I'm having to go back out of town. And you know, the past week or so, I've really just been trying to spend as much time with my family as I can before I have to leave. So yeah, as always, I appreciate all you guys watching, and I appreciate the guys that stick with me through these times. You know, it's just part of it, especially being an iron marker. You know, you got to go out there and get on the road sometimes to make the good money. And that's what we're about to do. But without further ado, let's get into this review. I'm not going to get into the any crazy specs or anything. You know, I'm not that guy. I'm really just going to tell you what you know, real world application, how I feel about this reel. But I will touch on some of the key things, and I'm basically rating off a Tackle Warehouse here. So these reels, these new SLX 70s have the MGL3 spool, Hagani body, SBS Infinity, silent tune, and cross carbon drag. Now basically what that means is you're getting a super tough, durable reel with a Hagani body. That SBS Infinity braking system is tried and true. It does everything exceptionally well. That silent tune just makes this thing quieter, smoother reeling. I mean, you can't hardly even feel this thing when you're reeling in a lure. And then the big thing for me is that MGL3 spool. This thing will freaking send a lure a mile, and it'll also send light stuff. You know, I've fished weightless flukes on these. I've fished weightless Senkos. I mean, it does everything exceptionally well. And then the other big thing for me, which is why I've been buying these over the Corrado 70 MGL, is the weight. They come in at 6.9 ounces, which is exactly the same weight of the Corrado 70. So you're not losing really anything by dropping down to this SLX 70 over the Corrado NGL. All you're doing is saving yourself $100. In my personal opinion, unless that Corrado 70 MGL gets an update here soon, and you know, they add the MGL3 spool, or you know, do something to make it make sense to jump up in price point to the Corrado, I will save the $100 and buy this SLX 70 every time. It just doesn't make sense to me to spend that extra money on the Corrado, and I mean, I'm not really getting anything extra. You know, I have had a Corrado 70 in the past, and I love that reel. You know, it fishes great, but with the updates and the MGL3 spool and this guy, you cannot beat this reel at $150. It is unbelievable. You know, it feels real good in the hand. It palms well. I love the finish on this guy, and I really like the way they do the external brake adjustment on these with it, how big and open it is. It's really easy to get in there and make adjustments, and even just see where you're at, you know, if you need to do that. But like I said, I mean, I'm not, you know, crazy into all the specs and everything. You know, I just real world use and actually getting out there and fishing these things, I say save yourself the money, buy the SLX 70, and you know, if they update the Corrado 70 MGL in the future, then maybe it might be worth spending that extra $100. But right now, I don't think it is. I think this is the best reel that you can get for $150. And I do think that it is neck and neck with that Corrado 70, if not maybe a little better. But again, this is just my opinion. You know, you guys let me know down in the comments what you think, especially if you've had any experience with these. I'm in love. I have 3 of them right now, and I probably will be getting a few more. This is probably my favorite reel that Shimano has right now at this price point. So short and sweet little review. Just want to let you guys know, I don't think it's worth spending the money on the Corrado. I think you're much better off to save that $100 and get the new SLX 70s with the MGL3 spools, because these things are insane. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one.